this is going to be my AAR of Strategic Command World War I. We have Germany declaring war on Belgium, beginning the war. Here we have Belgium's units deploying out. You'll notice that Belgium's units are not quite up to strength. That's intentional. German artillery opens up on Liège. You'll also notice that I've boosted the German units slightly. This is to give them a little bit more staying power in the invasion of France. This is the German First Army making its breakthrough into Belgium. Liège falls. There's a little slight national morale bonus for Germany for that. Right, now we take on Namur, the other fortress leading into Belgium, after which we should be wide open into French territory. And the reason these units are holding out so well is because they are in fortresses with pretty good trench bonuses. We're starting to break through a little into the French border. These fights are taking place at Sedan, by the way. You'll notice I'm trying to mainly get these rail lines under control. That's to help keep supply flow going fairly well as I invade in. That's a very important aspect of invading France early on. And now we're preparing to defend in case the French decided to try and take back Lorraine. Mulhouse in particular is a bit exposed. That pretty much wraps up the western front. Looks like the game is just thinking through some of the other moves that were made. We should be jumping over to the eastern front momentarily. You'll notice that the French have most of their concentration of troops down in the southeastern portion. That actually is an advantage for Germany. This is the Adriatic. Looks like they're moving some ships around. Austria's moving some of its fleet around. At this point, Italy, of course, is not in the war, but the Entente side can see the Italian units. Alright, this is the eastern front with Russia. Austria is making some moves in on the Russian border. This is pretty close to historical moves where Austria launched an early invasion. Russians get beat up pretty bad. there. But, however, Russians do have a lot of new troops coming in. This is the Serbian front. So Austria begins its invasion into Serbia. Usually Austria can make decent gains on the first turn or so, but it stalemates pretty quickly. This is Montenegro. So a decent enough start for the Central Powers. French are starting to receive some reinforcements. The Russians are receiving some of their reinforcements here. This is on the eastern border of Galicia. The Russians get quite a few troops here at the beginning. And we're going to be launching a pretty massive invasion of Galicia that's going to take the Austrians off their heels a little, we hope. That's the end of the replay for the first turn. Let's just wait and see if there's any decisions that pop up. So as you'll see here, 2 Belgian units, the detachments at Liège and Namur were destroyed. And this is just the list of events of different things that have occurred throughout the turn. You'll notice Luxembourg was occupied. The Goeben evaded its pursuers in the Mediterranean. This is important. It helps Turkey join the Central Powers. We'll see a little bit of strategic advice to the Entente. They're going to try and set up a blockade here and a blockade here. What that does is it starts to deny food into Germany, resulting in a slow, gradual national morale drop for Germany each turn. We have a little blurb here about Romania. If we can get the Romanians to join the Entente, then it will cause some problems with Austria-Hungary and its national morale. So part of what we're going to do there is try to have a successful invasion of Galicia, which will help. That pretty much wraps up the replay for this turn. Please tune in for my next update. Thank you.